High school baseball playoffs is taking to Dell Diamond, Round Rock, UIL Class 1A State Baseball Championship. Dehanna's taking on Nazareth, top of the fifth. Cowboys up 1-0. Runner on third, Dalen Gonzalez. That's a base hit to right. Kobe Fortner scores 2-0 Dehanna. The inning continues. This time it's Rain Redden. And he's going to drive in a run right up the middle of that hit. Gonzalez rounds third, and here he comes. He's going to score. That's part of a 3-run inning for the Cowboys. They lead 4-0 after 5, and yes, that is all they needed. Dehanna wins the Class 1A state title.
So excited, so happy. I'm happy for my team, happy for myself, everybody. It's awesome.
It's the most amazing thing ever. I've dreamed of this for so long, and I'm just so happy to be MVP with all this. 3 years ago, I watched a video of Alex Majors pitch here and win it for Dehanna, and I said, I want to do that and get that last strikeout, and I did that, and it feels amazing.
So that means the boys win the state championship. Remember,
and the
girls won the state championship. O'Connor won the state championship for the girls softball team. Now, sorry, Reagan, but you got a little pressure on you.
It's almost like almost everyone gets a trophy.
Yeah, that's nice. I like those. Bring them home.
All right. We're going to head over to Market Square now.
Ooh, wait
Hey,
to see
Mike.
what I'm making today. Some delicious crepes with sweet Paris, and Luciano Espinoza is here. All right, just spread the batter out nice and thin, right?
Exactly.
And you can do crepes either sweet or savory, but it all depends on what you wash them down with. What do you got over there? All those mimosas?
We have these mimosas right here. You can pair a mimosa with any kind of crepe that you have. We have sweet breakfast crepes also. We have different flavors of mimosas. We have lavender, raspberry, passion fruit.
We're going to taste them all, and oh, wait till you see some of the crepes that they have over there at Sweet Paris. All right, once again, Fiona is at summer camp. What's going on?
Well, today we are at a camp where kids are learning to cook and speak in one of 4 languages. We are checking out the Spanish immersion cooking camp here at the International School of San Antonio.
All right, after camp and after crepes, how about something nice and cool? Ice cream. We're not talking any just Kona ice cream. We've got some agua frescas, we've got some acai, and then cocktails for the grown-ups. All that and more on SA Live.
We're starting to see temperatures creep into the 90s now. 100 degrees, the forecast high, with 102 tomorrow, 104 Saturday, 104 Sunday. Hottest temperatures over the weekend, and then maybe slightly quote-unquote cooler next week with some added humidity. Still, rain, unfortunately, staying out of the forecast.
Unfortunately. Thank you, though.
Mike's got it all figured out today. He's got crepes, he's got ice cream, adult beverages.
He's got the best job in the business.
And Fiona's like not even there.
I hope he knows how lucky he is.
Yeah, I think so. Well, here he is. SA Live starts right
now.
Mama didn't raise no dummy, I'll tell you that. Today on SA Live, we feature another summer camp for kids where they learn to speak in one of 4 languages. We check out one of the summer cooking camps at the International School of San Antonio. Plus, it's a Thirsty Thursday. Cocktails from a new bar and lounge coming to the Alamo City. And oh, it's so hot outside this week that we are all screaming for ice cream, and we have just the place to cool you off this summer.
Celebrate San Antonio. Coming to you live from historic Market Square. This is SA Live.
Mario Moreno Music, and you're watching SA Live.
Hello and happy Thursday, everybody. Well, of course, that was Mario Moreno Music, and they're going to be pouring an original song for us just a little bit later on in the show. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Mike Osterhage. Well, once again, Fiona is out at summer camp. How you doing out there, Fiona?
Hi. All right. Yes, we are here at a summer camp at the International School of San Antonio. But you know, it is summer, so that means summer blockbusters are happening. And Jurassic Park Dominion, of course, the big movie this weekend. So that got us thinking, what's your favorite dinosaur movie or TV series? Mike?
I would have to say either 10,000 Years BC, back in the 60s, or I'm gonna go way off the charts and go Godzilla. The original Godzilla movies, those were fantastic. What about you?
Okay, well, I kind of expected that. That's your era, okay? But I mean, I know you've been an actor and a model in the past. And, you know, you were
I
an
knew it.
extra in kind of, you know, several TV shows. But, you know, what I didn't know is that you were an extra in Jurassic World Dominion. Now, it's really fast. In fact, we had to slow it down frame by frame to really see it. And there it is. Now again, folks, I mean, when you go see this movie, it's quick. It's so quick you're probably not even going to see it. But thanks to technology and TED and Photoshop, we happened to make sure we got it, okay? But, you know, I really thought, as far as your movies, you know, you're maybe going to pick up
there's more.
Another favorite from your era, like, say, Land of the Lost.
Yes. I used to watch that all the time on Saturdays. Land of the Lost, yes. Okay, and there's,
see,
is that
and
you
it's
and John?
not just you in this photo.
Oh, there's Jen.
It's me, Jen, John is in there too. See, so it's not just you that we play with Photoshop with, okay? Then, you know, we were checking out Instagram and we saw a photo that Adam Caskey tagged you in, and I don't even know if you know about it because you would have to know how to use Instagram, but this is it.
You know what amazes me is
Okay.
you and Ted are out there doing these live shots, but he has so much time to play with Photoshop this week. So, yeah, anyway.
Oh,
okay.
well, we make time for very important things, Mike.
Yes.
Very important thing when we're there in the think tank and you're not there.
Anyway, back to our
So
serious
let
question.
us know. Yes.
What's your favorite dinosaur movie, TV show, Photoshopped picture, anything like that? Hopefully we get your answers a little bit later on in the show. We're going to be talking to you a little bit later on in the show because Fiona's going to be doing some cooking out there, and we are going to be cooking as well right now because summer brunch season is here and helping us get our taste buds ready for it. Sweet Paris Creperie and Luciano Espinosa, manager at the Shop de la Cantera location, is joining us now. Good afternoon, sir.
Hello, how are
All
you?
right, first question. This is the one that I made in the 1250 teas. How'd I do?
Great. You're a great student, actually.
Thank you very much. Okay, and once again, a crepe is just a thin pancake, basically, right?
Basically, exactly.
Okay.
You just spread the batter on the crepe maker, and then voila, you can get a nice crepe.
Now, this
and remember, the good thing about crepes is that you can actually throw in whatever ingredient you have handy at home. You can do savory, you can do sweet, you can do breakfast.
And that's what you have out there. Now, if somebody's making these at home, what's the trick to it? If you don't obviously have this one-function crepe maker.
As long as you have the right ingredients, you know, the eggs, the flour, well beaten and all of that, you'll be good to go to make a nice crepe.
And I think most people think of savory crepes sweet crepes, and one of the classics to do is some Nutella on here, and that's one of your great dishes at your place, right?
Exactly. The Nutella crepe, that is the old traditional and signature crepe that we have.
And it's Nutella, and then what else is in there?
We have strawberries and bananas in there. And then to garnish, we have powdered sugar, whipped cream on the side, and a drizzle of chocolate on top.
Okay, now comes the fun part as I'm trying to decorate this.
You just spread the Nutella there.
All right, so put it on a corner, let it kind of get heated up a little bit, and then we start to spread. And this is fun because this thing is really,
There you go. You're going to make a great crepe maker now.
Yeah, I think so, if I can get that thing, because this is really hot. So, okay. And now the whole trick to enjoying a great, see, I get nervous on TV here, a great crepe is what you wash it down with. And that's what you're really promoting out there at Sweet Paris, right?
Right.
The mimosas.
Right. Summertime is here, so the best way to, enjoy it is when you have brunch with friends and family. You can always do mimosas, you can pair them with a sweet crepe, a savory crepe, or a breakfast crepe.
What flavors you got going over there?
We have the traditional orange juice, we have lavender, we have raspberry, and we have passion fruit.
So which would go with this one?
I would say the raspberry one. It's great to enjoy with a Nutella crepe.
Okay.
And we're gonna go ahead and plate it.
There we go. Ha-ha.
All right.
I'm 2 for 2 now. Yay! And then you got to decorate a little bit, right?
We're gonna garnish this crepe with a little bit of chocolate drizzle on top, powdered sugar, and some whipped cream on the side
of course,
right here.
a little bit of mint. All right,
Exactly.
So while you are doing that, and describe the other savory crepes that we have going on.
Yeah,
right
this
there.
one we
What's the
have
one in the
here
middle?
is the Alaskan crepe. It's a nice breakfast crepe. You get the smoked salmon in there, scrambled eggs, a little bit of dill sour cream, and lemon juice. It's a really great crepe. And also this one here is the Canadian, where you get the bacon, potatoes, scrambled eggs, and maple syrup. It's a great combination.
It's a big, hearty breakfast brunch, but if you put it in a crepe, it just doesn't seem like it's that heavy of a meal for some reason.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then again, with the nice mimosa, you can pair it, and voila. This one I'm making here is the lavender one.
And this goes with the nice sweet. So, okay. And
Exactly.
you're out there, again, at the shops at La Cantera.
The shops at La Cantera, exactly.
Where exactly and what other big store?
We're right across from Grimaldi's Pizza in La Cantera.
Oh, Jen Strusky, if you're watching right now, that
Cheers.
lavender mimosa you would absolutely love because she loves her lavender. And it is brunch every day.
Exactly. Anytime.
Okay. If you'd like more information on Sweet Creperie Cafe, head over to SALive.com, click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, where we provide a link, or you can scan that QR code right there at the corner of your screen. Thank you very much. Good seeing you, sir.
Thank you so much for having me.
Taste that crepe. I think I did a pretty good job with it. So, all right, from French brunch recipes to a Spanish immersion summer cooking camp, kids meet, eat, greet, and learn in a new language through an entire school day. And Fiona Gorostiza is out there at the International School of San Antonio, where she's checking out some of the summer camp projects and food. What's going on, Fiona?
Hola! Yes, we are here at the International School of San Antonio, where your kids can learn to cook in one of 4 languages: Spanish, French, Russian, and Mandarin Chinese. Now, we are here at the Spanish Immersion Cooking Camp, and joining me right now is Spanish camp teacher Pilar Winter.
Hola, hola!
Hola! Okay, these kids look like they're having so much fun. What are they making today?
They are wonderful. Today they are making empanadillas españolas. We make a savory kind with ham and cheese, and then we're making a sweet kind with apples and cinnamon.
All right, and how old are the kids in this class?
Well, between
right now?
5 and 7.
Okay, and so
6 and 8 and 8, yes, and 8 and 8, yeah. They're growing, they're growing.
We're helping you because you're forgetting our numbers.
Yeah. See, they're going to make sure we get this right, so I'm going to try and be on point right now.
For sure, for sure.
All right. So tell me what they're doing right now, and of course, how cooking can help the the language learning.
Okay.
The language learning process.
Mia is helping in the lunch. She's cutting the ham. Emma, she likes la tortillera. She está aplastando la tortilla.
I'm doing so much right now.
Yes. Then
does that help relieve stress? Because that's good right there for you.
It helps release everything. Then we have Emilio. Okay, he's rolling out las empanadillas so they can be thin. So Nathan can fill them up. Look at that. He's filling them up with ham and cheese, and they're right over there.
Okay.
And after they fill up, we're gonna fry them up and eat them.
And of course, cooking and language, that's where the connection is made. Show me an example of how they learn in this immersion class.
Okay, in this immersion class, our brain is a great matchmaker, so we connect things that we know with things that we don't know. And La Mosca Busca is a great game for that, right? Vamos a ver, la mosca busca los huevos. ¿Dónde están los huevos? Muy bien. Ahora, la mosca busca el limón. ¿Dónde está el limón? Limón, limón. Muy bien. Y la mosca busca la sal. Muy bien. Fantástico. Fantástico.
Thank you so much, Ms. Pilar. So while they continue to learn and continue to cook there with their delicious empanadas, I'm going to go ahead and talk with head of school Mary Field, who's going to fill you in on the fact that this is just one example of the summer camps here, right?
Yes. So we have cooking camps, which are one of our most popular summer programs, and we have that in each of the major languages that we offer. So we have this Spanish cooking camp with Pilar, who brings to the table her wonderful Spanish dishes, and also she incorporates some local favorites. And then we also have next week our French cooking camp, and we will also have a Chinese cooking camp.
Okay, and it's not just, the summer camps. There are Saturday classes too, and there are classes for the school year that folks can enroll in.
Right. So we are San Antonio's most comprehensive immersion language program. So during the school year, we have our preschool and kindergarten, and then this year we have our first class of first graders. So they'll be continuing their education in our immersion languages. And then on Saturdays, we have the classes for 3 to 10-year-olds, the 2-hour immersion classes.
And so for those who don't know quickly, what is language immersion?
That is a good question. So in language immersion, we're learning languages by learning other things, in this case cooking, but for our summer programs, we're also doing arts and crafts, sports, games, learning about culture, and of course during the school year with the school program, it's math, science, social studies, music, art, everything in that language. So you're learning language through something else.
And they start as young as?
3.
As young as 3 and no experience needed. And if parents want to enroll or they want to find out more information, where can they go?
So the best place is to visit our website, issatx.org, and we have an open house on June 25th.
Okay, so an open house on June 25th if you want more information. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, gracias, muchas gracias, I should say, to everyone in this class. All right, and of course, for more information on the International School of San Antonio and their summer camps, as well as their upcoming school year, just head to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab.
Those kids are adorable, Fiona. They are adorable. Thank you. And bring back whatever they're cooking. We'll have a snack. So, all right. Thank you,
Will
Fiona.
do.
All right. When SA Live continues with original music from an Alamo City musician, we get the details on this band's new music video release red carpet event. Plus, we're getting really fancy for this Thursday. It's a first look and taste at San Antonio's new upscale bar. Welcome back to SA Live. Well, Conversa Elevated is going to be San Antonio's newest dual-story elevated bar opening later on this summer over there at the Dominion. And General Manager Corey Farmer joins us with some of the refreshing summer sips. Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
All right, so a little bit later on is when this baby's going to get going, but you've already perfected all of the great cocktails, right?
Absolutely.
And these are all your recipes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What am I making first of all here?
So first thing we're going to do is going to be a Scotch bonnet.
Okay.
And
so the big one?
Yes, sir. It's going to be 1.5 ounces.
All right. What is?
It's going to be a Scotch bonnet, poblano infused reposado tequila.
Wow. All that in here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then a little bit of
lavender honey.
Just a little bit of a.
Yeah. That's good right there.
That's pretty good right there.
Sounds good. A bit of fresh lime, of course.
Okay. Squeeze that in there. And so this is located out there at the Dominion, right?
Yes, sir. It's going to be off of Cresta Bella and I-10.
All right. Get that going, and then we just get it all.
Give it a good shake.
Nice and shaken up here. And what do you have on the rim of that glass?
It's going to be a lava salt.
Okay.
Smoked lava salt.
This gets popped in there like that. And the nice thing about it is, of course, you know, in the summertime especially, folks can be a little more casual. You go out and all that, but that is not going to be the situation here, right?
No, sir. It would definitely be an opportunity to dress to impress.
Okay, and it's being a two-story bar. The lower level is going to be, you said, a little more casual, right?
Absolutely. A little more free-for-all, no reservation required. Upstairs will be a little more elevated, suit and tie affair, reservation only. Try to create a little bit of exclusivity here in San Antonio.
Ooh, that's really tasty.
Has a nice little spicy kick.
It does have that little bit of a kick to it. So, all right, the next drink that we are making.
Absolutely, it's called the Righteous.
Mm-hmm. So you've got everything, most everything in here,
Absolutely.
and it is made with some really good. What kind of whiskey is this?
It's gonna be a Redemption Rye whiskey.
All right, just fill that baby up there again.
Yes, sir.
Do you think people are going to really kind of catch on as far as you know, having to dress up to go out? Oh, do we need ice in here?
Yeah.
Oh, whoops! Forgot about that. So, but do you think that's going to be able to catch on, where people have to actually make you know, instead of just like stopping in, but you know, make a plan and really have a night out, having cocktails?
Yeah, I think it'll be a very desirable place. Absolutely a destination.
And you said as folks go there, then you're going to they make reservations online and some of their preferences, and so they're going to get to know folks when they go there.
Absolutely,
more often,
be
right?
a very curated experience. We'll even know all the way down to a first name basis to your allergies.
Oh wow!
So every opportunity will be an opportunity for us to escalate the hospitality for you.
All right, and this one's extra fancy because what we're going to be doing here, we've got an orange peel, and yes, we are playing with matches. Go ahead, you light it, and what do I do?
You're just gonna express the orange right on top. Let it catch.
Just do this
other way.
Okay, just like this.
Absolutely. Should be able to express the orange on top.
Oh, there we go.
Nice little pop.
And there you have it. Just adds that little bit of something to this cocktail. So, And you said you're going to be opening up. Oh, that's really tasty too. So, and opening up in just a couple of months. All right, the next one that you're going to be making there, and you also have some food good with the cocktails too, right?
Absolutely. So the food program will be of a Caribbean take. There's too many varieties of food in the Caribbean to just pick one. So anywhere from the Philippines all the way to Belize, you'll be able to have the advantage of having these delicious flavors brought right to you and complemented with wonderful cocktails as well.
And then also a little bit of music too. You are a singer and a piano player, so are you going to be the entertainment, the singing?
Jeff and I haven't talked too much about that, but I'm not opposed to it.
Okay.
I'll be the fill-in guy.
He'll get tips for making a drink and get tips for if he does a song for you. So, okay, and once again, this is going to be out there. If you're going out I-10, where will you get off if you're heading out of town?
I would exit Camp Bullis, take Crestobelo, and circle it around back to I-10.
All right, and it's going to be opening up in just maybe a couple of months later on this summer. Sure. But make sure you can go to SALive.com, click on the SE on SA Live tab, get all of the details about that. And again, it is Conversa Elevated Bar. It's going to be opening up a little bit later on this summer. And it's going to be a fancy night out. Gotta love that. All right, Corey, thank you very much.
Thank you.
He's making up the next one we'll have in the commercial break there. So, all right, the heat is out of control. We are serving up some artisanal ice cream to cool us off on this hot summer day. Plus, health concerns to look out for as you get older, where seniors can go for PCP and specialist care all at the same place. Next on SA Live. Welcome back to SA Live. Well, providing quality care for seniors is the mission at Gonzaba Medical Group, whether it's primary care or with a specialist. And Dr. Roberts here is a podiatrist who specializes in foot and lower limb health, a critical issue for many seniors. Good afternoon, doctor.
Good afternoon.
Okay, why is a specialty like podiatry so important in senior care?
It's very important for seniors because as seniors, as we all get older, we tend to develop a lot of different problems in our feet, deformities, issues that tend to cause pain and discomfort that need treatment.
Okay, some of the specific issues that you see with seniors?
Yeah, as we all get older, our feet are going to get wider, get longer. We're going to lose the fat pads on the bottom of our feet. They tend to migrate in other places, I think. But they'll develop deformities and other types of issues like arch pain and heel pain, bunions, hammer toes, calluses. All these things that can be very uncomfortable.
Okay, and then also with diabetes, very prevalent in the community, and that hits the extremities first, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Because we have a lot of complications with our diabetic patients who develop sores and open wounds, and so we really try to keep a close eye on them to prevent any complications and prevent limb loss.
Okay, and that's the one thing that has happened in the past couple of years with the pandemic. Sometimes, it's that little thing of people like, well, no, I don't need to go in there, but they can't ignore something small, right?
Yes, especially if you're diabetic. A lot of our diabetics have peripheral neuropathy. They can't feel their feet. They have diabetic retinopathy. They can't see their feet very well. And so they really need to stay in close contact with their providers, whether it's a telehealth visit or coming into the clinic, and make sure that we look at their feet every few months.
Okay, don't do any of your old home remedies or anything like that, right? But speaking of at home, what can people do to maybe alleviate some of those problems?
Yeah, definitely wearing sensible shoes, wide accommodated shoes with good arch supports, good heel supports. That's very important. Wearing insoles can also help alleviate some pain. So those are conservative measures that people can do at home to maybe help themselves out.
So don't try and squeeze into the shoes that you wore 20, 30 years ago if they're still laying around, right?
Correct, absolutely not. No, our feet get bigger as we get older.
Okay, and like Crocs and socks?
Yeah, it's very wide accommodated, sure.
Okay, all right. Any other advice for seniors as it comes to not only foot care but health care?
Definitely stay in touch with your providers, even though we're still coming out of the pandemic. People are reluctant to leave the home. Still stay in touch with your providers, do telehealth visits, or come into the office and definitely be treated, be seen.
Okay, very good. Well, Gonzaba Medical Group provides total care for seniors at 9 locations in the San Antonio area. And for more information, call 210-960-8956 or visit the website gonzaba.com. Doctor, thank you very much. Great advice, sir.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
That was Mario Moreno Music, and they're going to perform an original song for us called Loving You. And don't worry, got more puns and ice cream puns coming up. We're going to chill out Get it? With artisanal ice cream from Fahrenheit 32 SA. That just cools you off just looking at that right now. Welcome back to SA Live. All right, another ice cream pun. These ice cream dishes are legendary. Our producer John worked very hard on all those puns. So here to help us chill out this summer is Julie Kim, owner of, love the name, Fahrenheit 32 SA.
Thank
Welcome.
you. Thank
Okay,
you.
I feel like a kid in a candy shop here. This is just a little bit of heaven here with all these goodies. What do we have here? What can folks get at your place?
Oh, we have some agua frescas like the mangoñada, and this is with cucumber with pineapple.
Cucumber, pineapple, and agua fresca? Really?
Yes, and this is a tutti frutti smoothie made with bananas, mango, chia seeds, and we use honey, not sugar.
Okay, I've got to try
and
the
this
cucumber.
is pineapple.
Okay, that's really refreshing. Cucumber, so it is very refreshing.
Yeah, and it's really good for your stomach, and really good after hangover as well.
Oh, the cucumber?
Yes. And good also for like bad stomach ache.
Advice here on SA Live. Not that we advocate that, mind you. All right, and then you've also got some really good acai bowls. And so if somebody is they're vegan, there's no dairy in those, right? And no sugar either.
Yeah, yes, correct. And then we make it just with fruit and agave, and also with the honey. And it's gluten-free. And they're delicious and also healthy at the same time.
Okay, I got to look at the ice cream over here. I'm seeing what looks like vanilla, chocolate, and then which is the purple one?
That one is a taro flavor. It's a root, like an Asian flavor.
Okay, I'll bite, literally. So let me taste this. And so folks can just come in and get this and then put any kind of toppings on them that they want?
Yes. Usually the original topping comes with strawberries, blueberries, and the condensed milk.
Okay, that is so silky and creamy and smooth. I was almost expecting more of a, I don't know, like a sherbet consistency, but oh my goodness gracious. How do you get your ice cream that perfect?
We make it, it's our recipe, and we started this, with my brother, and he's a software engineer. And basically we engineer our ice cream, and we try to use the original ingredients and gives the best flavor.
So a software engineer is helping to engineer ice cream?
Yes, the names, the flavors, the ingredients, and we care about our product, so we try to use the best ingredient.
Okay, I'm not kidding. This is so good.
Yeah, it's very popular. It's one of the tops.
Oh my gosh, and they're all this nice and smooth and creamy. All right, and you said you care about your products, but you also care about the community too, right?
Yes, we care a lot because beginning from the COVID, we have a lot of difficulties, but we have a lot of communities, customers, they support us. So we want to give also back a little bit, not a lot, but try to do our best.
But even like nonprofits, you'll set up right there and some of the proceeds go to the nonprofit, right? Okay.
Yes.
And I know you don't like to brag, so we're bragging for you.
Yeah,
here, so.
well, I don't want to.
No, but that's fantastic. Small businesses helping out other small businesses too, right?
Yes, and then we got a lot of support from the community, from customers. We were about to close down during the COVID.
Yeah.
But thanks to customers and the community, we could able to sustain our business. And I'm really thankful and would like to give back, at least a little bit, as we could.
Okay, well, for customers to help make your business continue going, where are you located?
Oh, we are at the Vince Jackson 2527. We're open 1 o'clock to 11 p.m. every day, except Sundays. We want to go a little bit early. So.
And I'll tell you what, this ice cream will definitely make you forget that it's 100 plus degrees outside. And don't forget about the cucumber and the hangover thing. So you heard it from her first there, right there. Julie, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate that. If you'd like more
Thank you.
information on Fahrenheit 32 SA, head over to SALive.com. Of course, click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, or just scan that QR code right there at the bottom of your screen. And next, local band Mario Moreno Music gives us a special performance and talks about their upcoming events, including a music video release.
They are a
San Antonio-based country music band with a brand new single being released Friday. And joining me is Mario Moreno with Mario Moreno Music. Hey there!
Hey, Fiona.
And welcome. Welcome to the rest of the band for being here.
That's right.
All right, let's talk about one of the songs, of course, being released on Friday, All My Nights. What's the story behind it?
Okay, so we're really happy about this upcoming single, All My Nights. We recorded, about 3 months ago over in Helotes, Texas. And we're going to be premiering it this Friday over at The Well, which is over on 5539 UTSA Boulevard. And we're really excited. We want to invite everyone out.
And it's a video premiere event too, right?
Exactly. So we're premiering it. We're going to have a premiere at 9:30. It's open to everyone to come out. Like I said, we start at 7. We'll be running to 12. And from 10 to 12, we'll have a full band playing. So yeah, we're excited.
Family friendly, right?
Family friendly, yeah.
So bring everybody and have a good time.
Exactly.
Okay, and you are also doing a charity event for the families of Uvalde, right? Tell folks about that.
Yes, we're very honored to be part of a charity that's going to be happening this coming Sunday, June 12th, over at Texas Pride Barbecue. We invite everyone to come out. They're going to be auctioning off some nice items, and all the proceeds from this Sunday are going to be going to the families from Uvalde. And we're very honored to be part of the lineup.
All right, I love that.
Yes.
And today, tell me about the song you're about to perform.
Okay, we're excited. We got a current song right now that's on the Texas Country Charts. It's called Loving You. We also got a music video, which is our first one that we shot back in October of last year. And we're very proud of this song. We got a lot of support, a lot of family and friends back at home supporting us. So we're very happy to play it here for you today.
All right, well, we're looking forward to hearing it. You can hear Loving You on the Texas Country Radio Charts, as Mario mentioned. So take it away.
Let your smile shine as bright as the summer sun. How you can save on your dental consultation and get your perfect smile before you take those vacation pics. And it's a roaring good time this theater Thursday because Jurassic World Dominion has finally arrived. Our old favorites from Jurassic Park are back. Dr. Malcolm, Dr. Grant, Dr. Sattler, and finding that they have to share the world with history's most fearsome creatures. Jurassic World Dominion is showing in Santikos theaters today. For ticket information, call 210-496-1300 or visit the website santikos.com.
It's often the first thing people see when they meet you, your smile. But maybe you haven't been able to smile in a while because of dental problems. Well, transforming smiles is their specialty at Stone Ridge Dental. And here with us today are Dr. Alfonso and Yesenia Monarez. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Happy to be back.
Yes, okay, always great to have you guys here. And it must be, of course, such a great feeling to, change people's lives, okay? But what are some of the concerns your patients have when they come in for your all-on-4 consultation?
Obviously, they had a lot of problems and they come in with fear. Is this going to work for me? Am I a candidate for this? It's pretty scary to build the courage to grab the phone, make the phone call, show up and ask for help. So that's all we do. That's the kind of patients I see every day, and we're there to help. The other one is, is this painful, right? I mean, it sounds really painful because they had a lot of bad experiences. So the all-on-4 is done under IV sedation. 90% of the work is done when they're sleeping and they walk out of there with new teeth. And the cost, obviously, right? Everybody's concerned about the cost, but our patients are not the rich and famous. We treat very normal people and we try to help everybody.
And make that procedure just as smooth as possible.
That's
and
right.
You're right, that the hardest part, they say with anything, is that first step, that first phone call. So Yesenia, how involved are your patients when it comes to designing their smile?
So first of all, there's not enough word to describe the happiness we feel when we see our patients with their lives transformed, when we help them get their new smile. I think there's many factors in the process of creating the perfect smile, but we really focus on the patient. I always say that every smile has a story. And for us to be able to have an in-house lab, it's priceless because I get to see these patients. I get to meet these human beings and know their story.
But it's one thing to talk about it, but it's another thing to kind of see these smile transformations, right?
That's right.
And there are 3 of them.
All right.
So the first patient we have, it's an amazing human being. He had a lot of crowns, root canals, and he did everything he could to have the perfect smile. He wasn't happy with that. Everything was failing. So he came to us. Actually, his mom sent him to us because she saw us in this program. So we offer him the all-on-4 treatment, and now he's happy, healthy, and smiling all the time.
All right, and our second
The
one?
next lady also, she was brought by her own dentist. She's very smart. She tried really hard both together to keep her teeth healthy. And sometimes people are just very prone to have problems. So the dentist brought her. We decided to replace the teeth with dental implants. We redesigned her smile and all her dental problems are gone and she looks beautiful.
And our next patient, it's a very kind guy. We love this man. He tried everything he could to save his smile, wasn't happy, decided to replace his existing teeth with dental implants, and now he looks amazing, happy, healthy, and ready to enjoy life.
All right, Dr. Monarez and Yesenia, thank you so much. The first 10 people to call will get the Love Your Smile offer at Stone Ridge Dental. It includes a free complete smile consultation worth $350. Just call 210-864-9622 or visit implantsanantonio.com.
Tomorrow on SA Live, world-famous comedian Tommy Davidson will be live right here at Market Square. How you can see his show here in town and how he's helping families in Uvalde. Plus, they're bringing their own twist on snow cones to the Alamo City. See what makes this food truck different and what they have new for summer. That's all tomorrow, 1 p.m. right here on SA Live. Of course, the latest Jurassic Park movie opens at theaters, and that got us thinking, what's your favorite dinosaur movie or TV show? Valerie says, The Good Dinosaur. I've never seen that one. Peter says, dinosaurs. I love it. Linda, Land of the Lost. Yep. And The Land Before Time. Forgot about that one. Oh, and yes, Ted's Handiwork. Yeah, this was one of the scenes. It ended up on the cutting room floor, I think, or close to it, out there at, yeah. Again, Ted and his Photoshop. Thank you very much, Ted. Appreciate that. So anyway, y'all have a great day. Stay cool. See you tomorrow.